Hello, everybody. This is Dena with Left Lane Finds, and I have a little bit of an announcement this morning, but you already know what it is because it's in the title of this video. What is my announcement? I am taking over another reseller's eBay store. All of their inventory, the listed inventory and the unlisted inventory. It just happens to be my daughter, Green Bee Explorer. I'm going to drop a little clip of her store in here so you can see just a few little items that she has on there. She used to live like a mile away from my house, and she has since moved 45 minutes north of where I live at the moment. And when she moved, I inherited all of her listed and unlisted inventory. Initially, I only had her listed inventory here, and as she would sell things on her eBay page, I would ship them out for her. And so part of why my emporium, a little tiny part of why my emporium is so overstuffed is that I have all of her listed and unlisted inventory, and she had a lot of unlisted inventory. And it's funny, she's come and helped me list some of my inventory, but we never listed her inventory. And I always tease her that I'm going to make her come down and spend the weekend and list all those items so that we can just get it, done all in one swoop. So anyways, what I'm going to do is grab some of her items and show them to you. And a few of the items, believe it or not, I already cross-posted them to my eBay store and Poshmark, so I don't have to list up a ton of stuff. Well, that's not true. Wait till you see what's unlisted. Here is a glimpse of some unlisted inventory. It is a pretty sizable box sitting here, taking up a lot of room of shoes and like these kind of basically money makers here. Now some of these are like little Crocs for kids. I'm not sure how much those are worth. Now I do know that pair of shoes right there, those sneakers, are actually mine, and they just need to be cleaned and listed. But the rest of this in here is definitely items that she picked up. Now she was finding all these items at the bins, so her cost of goods was really low. And then she told me to just, keep the profits. Normally, if I sold one of her items, like I used to grab her items and put it up on my whatnot shows, and if I sold anything, then I would use that money to buy her, clothes or gifts or whatever, or we could go out and have coffee, something like that. So I think this is, oh, look, there's Vans in here. What are these? These are Clark's. There's Clark's. She's got really good brands in here. I haven't even looked through this box, so I am pretty sure there is a lot of money to be made in here. And if something is not what we thought, or it's just not worth it, I think I'll just throw them out. I know that in this closet is a few more of her items, and then back here behind these coats in my other storage area is a few more of her items. I think I'm just going to grab them and set them up and we can look at them. Oh my, I didn't realize how much I had of hers. Some of this is listed up in her eBay store. Some of it is cross-posted in mine. And one item like this was so far down in under things in the closet that if she had sold it, although I did know a lot of her items were in that closet, I would have had a heck of a time finding it. So anyways, this is like thrifting my own emporium. How much fun is this? And I see some money makers on the table here. I see some things that probably aren't worth that much. One of the money makers is this item right here. A little powder puff. Girl, I'm not sure which one it is. I will have to look it up, and then I will have to tell you more about these items. I am not comping this out as I'm talking to you. Now, I had these up on my Whatnot sales in the past, and I think this was for a couple of shows, and this, and this. Some of these other items, she's got what are they? Hot Wheels. She's got Hot Wheels. You know, I just automatically call them matchboxes, but there is different brands of these little cars. I know nothing about little cars like this. While they are new in package, that's probably a plus. She has this little bakeware items. Now, again, these were items that she was finding at the bins with the exception of this. I'm not sure if she found that at a thrift store or an estate sale. Sometimes she goes to estate sales because you just never know what you will find. Sometimes she's looking for gardening items, and that's why she goes. And she also, if she sees anything at an estate sale, she's like texting me pictures and like, what do you think? Should I pick it up for you? That kind of thing. Now this is a vintage mug, Disney mug. That is old. That says Disneyland on the back there. Made in Japan. So that's kind of interesting. Definitely will have to comp that out. I mean, if it's only worth $10 to $15, okay. But this might be actually worth more than that. I don't even know. She's got a couple of Pyrex bowls here, the little ones. These little boots, little rain boots. So how cute are those? Here's another Disney mug. This is Minnie. That says Jerry Lee on the bottom. Orlando. Disney World. Here's another Disney mug. It's Donald Duck and Friends. I think that's, I forget what their names. Oh, there's Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. There's Pluto. Winter Wonderland 1996. So not too vintage, but vintage enough. This is a perfume bottle. Hobnail perfume bottle. I have no idea how much that is worth. And then there's this really neat cranberry. I wanted to call it like a bottle. It's like a bottle and it has this stopper on the top. So it's almost like a carafe. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's a rubber band on there. So I guess it doesn't stick in there very well. But that's a good way to get it to stay more. Vera Bradley handbag back there. Winnie the Pooh. Let's see what this one is. Starbucks. Oh, this is like one of those teacup mugs. It's plain on the outside, but it has this beautiful print on the inside. Just love that. You know, for someone like myself who drinks a lot of coffee and tea, the insides of the mugs and like this type of teacup is just as important to me as the outside. I'm always like, oh, I want to use this mug today or that mug. You know, I pick a different mug every day. So let's see what this item is. Beautiful floral in there. It's got something right there, although I don't know if that would come off or not. What does that say? Oh, it's upside down. Let's turn this around so we can see what it is. That says Tremont Wear. Can you guys see that? Oh, there we go. Japan. Tremont Wear Japan. Another item I'll have to look up. It's sitting on a flag. This is a Colts flag, I believe, because I saw this listed up in her store. I'm not going to unfold it, but that's what that is. And the reason you would pick that up is that costs next to nothing when you get things at the bin and at the bins, the Goodwill outlets, the Goodwill bins. Everything's by the weight. She was paying like $1.29 a pound for things. So something like this flag would literally be pennies. Pennies. Even these small little springform pans. And this is a bundt pan. It's Angel Food cake pans. She had a few figurines, but she sold the other two. And she actually got really good money for them. So can't wait to list this up. Again, from the bins, so lightweight. You pay pennies for it. So even if you sell it for $5, you're making good money. But I think she sold the other ones for like $15 a piece or something like that. She got her money back for like all of the thrifting she did. You know, maybe a couple of thrifting times at the bins. Then look at these. Oh my gosh, they are just so beautiful. The green on those. They're plain. They're not marked on the bottom at all. Don't know who makes them. I'm going to have to Google Lens and eBay Lens those to find out more about them. Same with, I need to know more about this. And then this item, I looked at it in the closet. I'm like, is that mine or hers? That's how long that's been in here. If it's not listed up in mine, I guess I'll find it in hers. But this might be unlisted inventory that has just been sitting in there. Beautiful little dish here. It's I was trying to think what it's called. A tidbit. It's like a tidbit tray, but it's not, because it's got the 3 shells on it. It says Norcrest on the back. Japan, made in Japan. Definitely vintage. I think I skipped over this item here. It says Mom's Motel. I'm going to have to get this listed. Oh, got to figure out what's going on with the handle there. Hopefully that's just dirt on there. Get this listed up for, made in Japan. So this is vintage. Recycled paper products. What? How do you make a mug out of paper products? It says Eat at Mom's. A little banner there. Mom's, welcome back again in. That's pretty funny. Look at all the signs. Get this listed up for Mother's Day for sure. Okay. Now, this is all of this kind of goods. We just saw a box of shoes, but there's more shoes. I almost missed this item. Now, this one has a price in it, $4.99. So this came from a thrift store. It's really nice. USA. But you know what? She's been looking for items like this to put her plants in. I doubt this is going to be listed. I'm probably just going to be giving this to her because she likes to find this kind of thing at the thrift store and then put her plants in it as a decorative, more decorative thing. She doesn't fill these with dirt. She just puts the plants in them. Oh my goodness. How did I miss these? The little brass piggies. She found, I don't know how many brass pigs. She found like the mama pig with the piglets. And I think she's already made like close to $100 on the other pigs and piglets. She found so many of them at the bins, and this is the last 2. So I'm going to list these up individually. I'm sure they will be quick sellers. So now I can say that is everything that I found in my emporium as of this video. There could be more items hiding somewhere that I will find later, but I am just going to list them up into my various shops, eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Whatnot Sales, and knickknacks.net. And what is this mess on the bottom of my closet here that I'm always stepping over and around? Is 2 trash bags filled with shoes. I can tell by looking at this first one right here, that is money sitting here. Now, some of these, maybe not so much, but that's okay. I'm going to list them up anyways. She was picking up a lot of Sperry's. And because she was getting them at the bins, she would only list them up on her eBay for like $10, $12 and sell them pretty quickly. She just kind of ran out of, time to list things up, and she kind of lost interest in it a little bit. She got more into her gardening and also traveling. She travels a lot. That's why her, oh, the light just went out in here. That's why her channel is called Green Bee Explorer. She has her own YouTube channel. She does gardening, recipes. Our little Jack Russell Terrier, Lola, is on her channel as well as my channels. Of course, we go skiing together. And that's what's all on her YouTube channel. And she would rather concentrate on that than trying to do like reselling part-time. She was doing it like extremely, extremely part-time. And she doesn't find it as interesting as the rest of us do. So I am taking over her store, and I just need to get these items listed because I am tired of stepping over these items. And what do you think? Put it down in the comments if you think she should come and help me list everything. As I come back over to this table, here's another item I didn't show you. It's a glass case. And let me open it up. I can't do this one-handed. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got it open. It's a Vera Bradley eyeglass case, and it came with glasses. I don't know if these are prescriptions or just readers. I'm not sure if I can sell them or not. It says Tommy Bahama on them. If they're readers, I wouldn't even know how to go about selling those. Readers or prescription for that matter. I might have to donate these to one of those like eyeglass programs. They're pretty. I like them. So don't know how much this is worth. As I list things up, or actually as they sell, you'll see those in my sold videos. I put those out like once a month. I know those aren't my most popular videos. They're more geared toward other resellers like myself who are more interested in the things that I sold and how much I actually flipped them for a profit. But as I sell these items along with all of my other items, I will continue to put those out once a month. It was fun to say that I was taking over another reseller's eBay store, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Put any comments down below. I love reading your comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. And if you hit the bell, you can get the notifications of when the videos are available. I've been trying to post them up every Sunday and Thursday, which is different from my schedule before. If you've been a long time viewer, I used to always put them up on different days, but I just recently changed it. Thank you for watching.